Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, my name is Esther Mofrey. So today is another video where I told you guys that in this channel you'll be learning on how to do forex trading. You'll be learning a lot. I'll give you insight. I'll come here and speak my mind and tell you guys how do you prepare yourself if you're a beginner to be a successful forex trader. So in this video, I want to tell you something that I have picked up from training my physical students. You know, I had students for today. I had students today, and as I was training them, there's something that it's something that I do, but I think I have really emphasized on them. And I said, why not tell my online family, and even if you have not subscribed to my or join my mentorship, you'll still gain from this. So what I was telling them is that there are 3 time frames that are very important. Yes, I know monthly time frame is as important as the monthly time frame is very important for a successful or a forex trader who really wants to make it. But remember, you don't always touch monthly time frame, because once you do your analysis, you have to wait for whole 30 days. And this is a question that many people have been asking me. How do I analyze the market? Which time frame do I use? I have $100. What do I use? I have $1,000. What do I use? Let me tell you guys. Each and every time frame is very unique. There's the way you can have a setup on weekly time frame, and when you come on daily time frame, that setup is not there. For instance, you can have a very clean double bottom on weekly time frame. You come on daily, that double bottom was violated. The market had broke that support zone. So at the end of the day, when you now go to 4 hour, you don't have a double bottom. Maybe you have a double top. So at the end of the day, you really need to understand how to work on your time frame. And telling you this, I have with me these papers. I started this. If you can see, these are my analysis. So I'm giving you a challenge. For me, what I have done, because printing this data every day, it's very costly, and sometimes you may not be able to keep up. So what I want you guys to do, or what I want you to practice, is weekly time frame. We have 5 weeks every month. So my challenge for you guys, for how do you even master time frame? I want you to start with weekly, because weekly, it's not much of time. You only need 5 candles to make a month. So in a month, you'll check your market 5 times. So I want you to take 5 or 6 pairs. These are my 5 or 6 pairs. So this is GBP Audi. You can see how I have really done my analysis. I don't know if you're getting upside down because I'm using my front camera. And this is GBP USD. So I have done my analysis on, you can see it clearly. I've done my analysis on weekly time frame. So I have done everything, and I have gone ahead to print it. The reason why I'm printing is not to forget. For me, I really forget my analysis. I can see a double top, a clear double top on weekly. Then as I go to lower time frames, that information gets like diluted. Like when you go to daily, you get something else. When you go to 4 hour, you get another setup. And then by the time you realize, after 2 weeks, that's when the double top that you had seen weekly, it is working. So how do I solve that? I have started to print. I'll be printing my weekly setups, and I have picked 6 pairs. I am ready to work with these 6 pairs. So the first pair is Euro GBP. And the reason why I picked this pair, the other one is USD CAD, and the other one is Audi USD, and the other one is this here. And the other one is Euro USD. GBP USD, GBP Audi. The reason why I have picked these pairs is because I had students and I told them to pick the favorite pairs, and I believe these are the pairs that they picked. And it happened I never analyze Euro GBP, but when your student says they want to analyze Euro GBP, what do? You pick it and you start analyzing it. So I have picked these 6 pairs. And what I did yesterday, I remember, not even yesterday it was on a Tuesday. I remember on Sunday, I went on weekly time frame and I analyzed according to what I saw. And weekly time frame is very easy to analyze. Why? Because you will only need 3 things. Get it? How do you analyze weekly? In this video, I won't even touch on daily, I won't touch on 4-hour, I won't touch on monthly. Let's focus on weekly. On weekly, you'll need 3 things. The first thing that you need on weekly is your price action. So if you have a notebook, if you're writing somewhere, kindly write. You will need price action. How do you need price action? For weekly candle, it is evident that that week the candle closed. So you have to ask yourself, what type of a candle did it close with? Is it a candle that is showing momentum? Is it a candle that is showing rejection? Is it a candle that is showing indecision? Because the candlesticks only show 3 things: momentum, rejection, and indecision. So if you go to your weekly time frame, you need to be very clear. What am I seeing? So for showing momentum, you would want candle like a bullish engulf, bearish engulf, marubozu candle, morning star, evening star. That's to show momentum. For rejection, you'll need like spinning top, hammer, pin bar, gravestone, dragonfly, inverted hammer. Those are the candles that shows rejection. But for indecision, there are only 2 candles, crosses and doji. So if weekly candle, you can spot a candle that is showing momentum, for instance, a bullish engulf. In your mind, you know this market wants to buy, but that is not enough. That is not enough. Yet, weekly time frame price action can make you at least trade 2 days. You can even trade Monday, Tuesday very well without being interfered with. Price action can make your work easier on Monday. So maybe let's say you had a bearish engulf. On Monday, the market will continue to sell. I don't know if you're getting it. Many people don't pay attention on weekly candle, which is very, very important. So for me, I have printed my setup. So I have printed, and even you can see, I'm waiting on that candle close so that I can be able to see what will happen. And then this one, I will file it. And then next week, I still do the same analysis on the same weekly. I want to be a master of weekly time frame. I know many people have really mastered 4-hour daily, but for me, I have chosen weekly. So for weekly, what I can tell you is, if you have a very a doji or an indecision candle, any time frame, even now, I'm challenging you. If on Euro USD, AUD USD, those pairs that you love, if you open and you go on your chart and you see indecision and you are buying or selling, cancel that trade, cancel that trade. In your weekly analysis, you don't want to see indecision, doji and cross. You don't want to see those 2 candles. If you see those 2 candles, you're not doing anything that week. Actually, I have given you a break. I've given you time off. So any pair that you are in, kindly go and check weekly candle close, the previous candle close. How did it close? If it closed as a doji cross, you are closing that trade. The next thing that you will check is if the market closed as a spinning top, as a hammer, as a pin bar. Those is just rejection. They are just portraying rejection. They are not saying that, oh, necessarily the market now will start reversing. No, the market is trying to tell you we are about to reverse. So on lower time frame, you can go on lower time frame and try to see what other things that are supporting the rejection. But the candles that can give you an entry on Monday, I'm telling you a secret on how to trade on Monday using weekly time frame. Monday and Tuesday, those 2 days, you can trade 2 straight days using weekly time frame. If you see momentum candle, if you see bearish engulf, the market will continue to sell for a few days. If you see bullish engulf, it will continue to buy. If you see marubozu, that speak about momentum. So guys, in short, what I'm trying to tell you is that if you want to start understanding time frame, you have to start from somewhere. You have to start from weekly, going all the way to 4-hour. Because again, I can't come here and tell you monthly. Okay, monthly you'll only see 1 candle, but weekly there is a story that you will always build. So that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these videos are making sense. And if you have never paid attention on weekly candle, if you want money on Monday, you have to pay attention on weekly candle. If you don't want to blow your account on Monday, if you don't want to lose your account on Monday, Tuesday, make sure you understand how the candle closed, so that if it closed as indecision, don't get involved. If it closed as doji, don't get involved. And if it closed as a bearish engulf, bullish engulf, those momentum candle, and you are doing the other one, opposite of what the market has told you, just closing the trade with a small negative. Thank you so much, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Love you.